Hi guys, how are you? Sometimes, I'm not up for the videos, but today, it was quite hectic day, so I am up for the video. But anyway, it's good to be consistent, yeah. But what I would like to spread some word about, today, you know, there are like two aspects. Anyway, check it out, that web page. I'm going to have guys, I come up to the new features you can use. And I'm telling you, if you've got a good idea, if you got a good idea, you know, I'm going to provide you information how you can scale up your, mini startup, and get it, you know, somewhere, on the higher ground. Yeah. But, what I'm trying to say is, there are like two aspects. Even I mentioned in 1924, I mean, in Europe, somehow two countries tried to create some pact, against, against commencing some war conflict again. But it was a obviously, Great Britain at that time was quite powerful country, and still it is, so and they did have some issues still with Germany. There's no surprise, other countries with that level of diplomacy we use often, they uh, voted no, or they refused this kind of pact against, you know, against starting off some war. I mean, let's be honest, guys. There was no technology as we have to our disposal these days. There was no chance to have some longer lasting peace at that time. And we somehow, as a humanity, needed another war conflict. So I'm not even judging this negatively. Yeah, a part of, let's say some countries were, bleeding quite heavily. Guys, but what I would like to say next. Guys, even the second aspect, 1 year or 2 years ago, it was quite visible like that on the Bloomberg economic, station, TV channel. They were often showing that sign of surveillance, guys. But I mean, look at that. For example, I didn't see that video. Obviously, I know that formation, Matt Bianco, their most famous song, half a minute, guys. And half a minute is really epic song. It's really epic song. But there was another song in 1984. That's for me quite epic year. That was epic year for me because my mother died, almost on the Friday, 13th of September 1984. And in 1 month, there was a hit from Julian Lennon, guys. But doesn't matter. She died on a Friday, but it was not the 13th of September, it was 14th. So sometimes, I was thinking, oh, that was an additional bad luck. But let's keep this and be focused on that statement which I mentioned about surveillance in our lives. And this video, Matt Bianco, whose side are you on? By the way, it has 172,000 views, and it was, I mean, that it was dragged on the YouTube 9 years ago, quite late, but I mean, as many other videos did. So I mean, no surprise. And it was shown by guys, but see it from the prospect perspective of the superpowers which are having nuclear weapons, so they need to have some kind of surveillance. That's the first point I'm trying to make. Do not judge these guys, that, I mean, they are just, spying on something. It has also advantages as well. For example, if you've got your cell phone, mobile phone, I mean, then guys, you are going somewhere, you are on your own, you are going on hitchhiking or to the mountains, I mean, to some, I mean, rather do not go alone, but you are, oh my God, you are going alone, let's say, let's carry on in this example. You are going on your own, and you can get lost, and then this mobile phone, it's a great advantage in search, you know to be able to find you somewhere, with injury or whatever, guys. So do not be so agitated. Do not be so agitated with certain amount of surveillance. Even in this country where I'm right now, there are more likely three uh, kind of, let's say, secret services, but kind of half secret. Some is me even doing some statistics, whatever, guys. So, I mean, no, guys. But what is more problematic is there is an increase. This is horrible. In 2001, it has been calculated 46% of the global burden of chronic disease was 46%. 46%. The proportion of the burden of this chronic disease is expected to increase to 57% by 2020. I mean, that was like an old article. So it has, increased by 11%, guys. And I will tell you example. Even these days, surgeons, if you are going to do if you're going to go, I mean, with your guts, and that, bowel, ending in the anus, I mean, they can do even that artificial one, you know, anus, guys, but that's not good because there are other methods to disposal. But you, as a patient, you need to have more choice. You need to have more choices, to be honest with you. You need to have more choices, guys. So that's the thing. You need to be given always at least two choices. Okay, let's go for this type of surgery, or you can have it more some other way, or use some, let's say, have some more what is that? I mean, I'm always struggling with this type of words. Esoteric, okay, guys, esoteric approach, or more natural, guys. Because I mean, this chemical medicine has grown big time. I mean, recently. Yeah, guys, we need to also have some balance in this treatment. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to express, guys. And seriously, see this platform. This is the call for the action. I mean, I discovered a really awesome platform, guys. It's a piece of excellence. It's a brilliant platform, guys. So, guys, check it out. It's gonna be indicated on the screen or whatever. This is the call action to double check. new platform. I'm out. This is going to be almost 10 minutes, guys. This video I didn't do with any script, and I mean, this was nothing special. But, guys, another quite powerful statement and question before that. What percentage of people have disease? Over 95% of the world's population has health problems, with over a third having five ailments. I mean, third of the population has five ailments, guys. And the most chronic nation regarding the chronic disease is our Americans. Nearly half, approximately 45% or 133 million of all Americans suffer from at least one chronic disease, three, four, or five ailments, and the number is growing, guys. And the most healthy nations just see the opposite aspect is of this huge dilemma and issue in the society. The most the country with the least disease are Swiss, Sweden, Australia, Singapore. So two countries from Europe, one from Australia, one from Singapore, nobody from Africa, nobody from North or South America. But even from Asia, in the top four is just Singapore. Guys, it is what it is. I'm out. Stay tuned, stay positive. It's 12 minutes. Yeah, guys, and play that song, Matt Bianco, Whose Side Are You On? 1984. Guys, but to be honest, I liked more Matt Bianco. Half a minute. I mean, that just brilliant song with that, hooker, hooker on the wall. And yeah, I'm yearning, guys. I need to go to the bed. Have a positive day, guys, and we need to sort it out, this kind of economy and society we've got. I mean, we've got quite undervalued society in regards the monetary aspects. I'm out. Bye.